Don't be afraid. Come with me.
Can't touch me! Stand back!
Come watch with me. Hey guys, Soul here, and today we're gonna watch some scary videos. Oh my god, so my girlfriend told me about these horror stories, animated horror stories, and we're about to check one of them out, guys. I like been thinking of doing a series like this because we were talking about it, and I'm just thinking, okay man, like let's do this. I'm no puss, I can handle this. Just you wait. Oh my god, I don't even know what to look at. I have like so many things set up. I have my phone set up to where she can see what I'm watching, so she's actually watching right now with us. Anyway, let's get this started. I want to be right here. I'll be in this little corner.
When I was around 15, I had started babysitting a family with 3 kids. 2 boys, 1 girl.
Oh man.
Their mom knew me as the oldest, was friends with my little brother, and asked my mom if I could help out just because she had started taking on more shifts and her husband was doing the same. They lived right next to my high school and paid well, so I agreed despite not really having that much experience. Pretty quickly I realized that it was going to be difficult. The kids were great, but I was nervous around them. The oldest was fine, just playing on his Xbox most of the time or doing homework, but the 2 youngest were a different story. The middle child, daughter, was completely obsessed with horror movies.
I don't know if I can take this story serious.
I had to hide the knives from her since she wanted to reenact them.
The art style.
The youngest son tried to set the Christmas tree on fire. I know what kids can be like since I have a lot of younger and older cousins, but these ones drove me insane, and I would constantly worry
that
about
background though. Wow.
or each other. If they played up, I would threaten to call their mom, which normally would work. It was after a few months that I realized if I had mentioned their dad, that's when they would really just behave and do what I asked, so that's what I started doing.
Huh.
No, I never actually met the dad. I just knew that the guy was really tall and big and built, but was always described to me as still being really nice, so I never thought about it. On this occasion, I had said to the youngest boy that I would call his dad
Blur
if
effect,
he
oh my
didn't
god.
stop behaving, which resulted in a huge tantrum. So I ended up calling him and explaining. Luckily for me, the dad was getting off of work early, so he said that he would get home as quick as he could and apologize for the kid's behavior.
Jeez.
When I had explained this, the kid was sobbing and ended up locking himself in his room. That day, the dad got home, and they weren't joking when they said he was tall.
Oh damn.
I'm only 5'3" and was
Things are
15,
getting real, guys.
and I saw him having to crouch a little to get through the door because of his size.
I can't take the animation serious, babe, but
No wonder the kids won't misbehave when he's
the
there.
tone, the music, and then
I
the
said
guy
hi
talking.
and apologized for the work call, which she had brushed off and said that it needed to be done and not to worry.
Shoot.
We were both sat on the couch. I can't really remember why, but I think we were talking about what days they needed me for. Now at this stage, the 2 youngest had
Is
went
that the
outside to
Naruto
play
run
while I
right
was
there?
in with the oldest, as
Oh,
I had
God.
just been tidying a little from dinner.
What's happening?
I was pretty weirded out because his oldest started to get pretty antsy when asked to go to the shop. Kept making excuses to his dad, so I just offered to go. I could see the dad visibly frustrated and just wanted to defuse the situation. Now, I would like to point out that everything seemed normal at
The
this
animation
point,
is a little
I
lazy,
remember
but
feeling really intimidated by the dad. I only met him this one
I'm going
time
based
and
on what
spoke
the
for no
guy's
more than
saying.
20 minutes. It
Just
turns out that
imagining
the
in
oldest had
my
said
own
to his
way.
mom that he didn't want me left alone with his dad, as
Yeah.
he had apparently been watching me a little too closely during our short encounter. The parents had asked me to babysit later on that week, which I had agreed to. However, in the
I'm like
space of 2
watching
days,
my
that quickly
my
changed.
girlfriend. She's like typing.
I got a text from the mom apologizing.
She's like
for the
laughing right now.
last-minute arrangements, but saying
Well, yeah,
that
babe. I
the
can't. I don't know if I can take it serious. The
babysitter
animation. It's
since
just.
I had changed
It's silly,
plans,
but
wasn't
trying
too
to pay
bothered,
attention
and
in the
just said it was
story.
Fine.
Sorry.
Just let me know when she needs me. She had asked me to come round to get my pay for the last 2 weeks, and I decided to just nip around before going home. As soon as I was in the house, I could tell something was off, but not wanting to pry, I just went in to say hi, talked about books for a little bit, and left.
Dang.
It wasn't until the next week, I think, or the week after, where everything kicked off. I came home to my mom being upset and angry, pacing the living room while my stepdad was trying to calm her down. I
Wait,
immediately
wait,
went
hold
to
on,
the
guys.
bathroom, feeling a little
I don't know, it's just the animation. It just doesn't feel as scary. Like, there's other ones that have decent animation. It kind of does go with it. The pacing is better, but in here, it just feels a little lazy. I mean, good use of the shake effect that the guy put on this video, whoever made this. But, I mean, could have used to do like a better, more movement with the animation. Anyways, 911 horror story animated.
Hey Oddings, it's
Oh my
Ralphie
goodness.
Sapphire. Before we start today's episode, I want to tell you about one of our sponsors this week. As most of us have found out the hard way, getting into debt
Volume.
is easy. Getting out is hard, especially if your FICO score isn't great. Thankfully, now there's Upstart.com, the revolutionary
guess.
lending platform. Will get their money the very next
Tell it to
business
get to
day.
the point,
When I was
babe.
18 and didn't know any better, I said,
She's
that's
taking too
Upstart.
long.
Written
Where's
by
the story?
username Higgs
Oh, there we
Thunder.
go.
911, what is your emergency?
Yeah, hi. This is gonna sound kind of strange, but
There's
I'll
a
put
man
myself on the
stumbling around
side.
in circles in my front yard. Could you repeat that, sir?
Oh shoot.
he looks sick or
did I
lost
do?
or drunk or something.
I just
What
woke
did I
up to get
do?
a glass of water and heard snow
I just
crunching
keep
around
myself
underneath
there.
my front
Sorry.
window, so I peeked out. I'm looking at him now. He's about 10 yards away from my window.
Oh
Something's
jeez.
not right.
What is your address, sir?
1617 Quarry Lane in Pinella Pass.
I'm gonna send a squad car your way, but that's quite a ways out. Are you alone in your house, sir? Yes, I'm alone.
These
Can you
911
confirm
calls, I
that all
tell
of your
you.
doors and windows are locked?
Kinda gets me
Stay on the phone with me.
frustrated.
I know that my front is
In a
definitely
way, I
locked,
don't know,
but I'll go
'cause
check my back door again really quick.
They always have
I
that
appreciate your
cliche
help,
in
by the way.
movies where
I
the
know
cops
this is kinda
take too
strange,
long.
but I really hope that
But then in real life,
Are you still
that's
there?
actually kind of
He's-
true.
he's still
Cops
in the
don't
car.
get in time
But
to
he's-
certain places when
what the
people
hell?
call them.
He's upside down.
Oh god.
Sir, stay on with
Oh,
me.
shoot,
What is
guys.
happening?
Let's get
He's
back to the
staring
video.
right at me, but he's standing on his hands
Oh
now.
god.
He's perfectly still, staring straight at
Oh
me.
shoot, that guy
He's
looks so
doing a
creepy.
handstand and he's smiling at me and not moving. He's doing a handstand, sir. I don't know how he. Yeah, he's facing me and standing on his hands and he's got.
That's
this
like
huge smile.
some meme
He's
material right there.
perfectly Still, what the fuck? Please,
Get someone out here now.
sir, I need you to remain calm. I put out the call and an officer is on his way.
Oh shoot.
His teeth are so huge. Oh my god, please help me.
Sir, I want you to try and keep an eye on him, but make sure your back door is locked again. We need to make sure all possible access points
God.
are secured. Can you talk me through and confirm that your back door is locked? Okay. I'm walking backwards now, and I'm keeping him in my sight.
Jeez.
My hand is on the back doorknob now. Okay, it's locked.
I need to check the deadbolt, so I'm gonna take my eyes off him
Sound
for a split
effects
second.
be.
All
God,
right,
it's
sir. Help is
that's
on
actually
the way.
pretty
Just
creepy.
stay on the phone with me. Everything's going to be all right.
See, there's not a lot of movement here, but
Sir, are you
the
still
eerie
there?
sounds and everything, this works.
His face. It's up against.
Oh
the-
shit. Oh.
Sir, I need you to speak up. What is happening?
That creeped me out because I looked up
I
at,
looked
at
away
your
for
at the
a second,
phone
and now
what you were
his
saying,
face
and
is
then I looked
pressed
back
up
at the
against my
laptop.
front window. His teeth are huge. He's still smiling. There's no color in his
Oh
eyes.
god, he's
Jesus,
breathing
please help
into
me.
the freaking
Why
glass.
can't you Just fucking move. Sir, I need you to go to the nearest room and lock yourself inside of
Fuck.
it. Do you have a basement or a bedroom that you can lock yourself in? He won't stop staring. He's gonna hurt me. Sir, I need you to listen to me. Lock yourself somewhere safe until the
It's
officer
getting
arrives
intense.
at your house. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna lock myself in my room.
And you're positive that you're alone in your house,
Oh
correct?
god.
Yes, I'm alone in the house. Wait a moment.
Oh shoot. What's happening?
He's shaking his head.
He's telling me no.
Oh
He
fudge.
can hear us. He's
Yeah,
telling me
that must be the
I'm
case.
not alone.
Oh!
Sir.
Oh
Sir, are
crap.
you still there? Can you still hear me? What was that sound?
Yikes.
Is everything okay? Sir?
Damn.
Did you know that fashion is the second most polluting industry in the world? That's pretty scary, right? That's
What did you say? Me when I see McDonald's on the table. Oh my god, babe. She's like writing silly things right now. Oh my god. See what the comments say about this video. Hold on. I just want to see the comments. Oh boy, you better hippity hoppity get off my property. Oh, it has like 8.3k freaking likes. That's awesome. Where's the... There's one right here. Hold on. Get eaten alive with super loud sounds. Are you okay, sir? That's true. I like it when they comment out like things that are obvious and stuff. Well, not obvious, but like it makes you think, oh why? What did he just say it so calmly? Oh my god, what? What does this one say? He is telling me I'm not alone. Woman behind. Hey, mama, let me whisper in your ear. Oh god. The dude outside of the man's house does a handstand. Goodness, am I a joke to you? Oh god. Anyways, well, this video was by Snarled. Dang, they have like 1.88 million subscribers. Wow. Well, I can see why. These are pretty top-notch stuff, like the sound effects behind it. But yeah, oh my god, that was cool. Alright, guys, I guess we're gonna check out some deep web, alright. Deep web horror stories. Alright, we're gonna choose this one, guys. Hold on. Pull the full screen.
Meeting my ex-girlfriend's
I'm ready.
family during the holidays was the worst weekend of my life. They lived in a different state than my ex Kaylee and I. We were on Long Island in New York. They were all the way up in Vermont. Our relationship was still kind of new, but she seemed to think it was serious enough for her parents to invite the two of us up there for Christmas. Kaylee had a really small family, so apparently it would be just the two of us, her brother, and her parents. Pulling up to the house was a pleasant
So far,
surprise.
so
The house was
not bad.
beautiful, and it stood on a huge,
Animation's
well-kept property
good.
secluded from any other houses.
Wow.
As Kaylee and I got out of my truck, our parents came out to the porch to greet us. First impressions, they seemed friendly and weird. An unexplainable type of friendly.
Babe,
The
shut
father
up.
didn't smile, but
She's
he
putting
shook
up
my
some
hand,
weird
patted me on the
random
back, and
things
said it was
on-
great to meet me.
On Snap right now.
The mother hugged me, showing a lot more emotion, but something about her face was a bit off-putting.
What?
She had a really wide smile that seemed a bit exaggerated.
Oh dang.
The house was as beautiful inside as it was outside.
I mean, she just
It
doesn't
had a
know how to
wooden
smile.
lodge type atmosphere to it.
I mean, there could be a lot of factors
A
into
little
why
while
she
later, I met
does that.
Katie's brother Paul, who got home from work. He was a
Overanalyzing.
really socially awkward dude. He had a bowl cut and had a whole tattoo sleeve running up his arm. We had dinner, which was awkward at certain moments, but other than that, it was kind of normal. After dinner, we watched a Christmas movie in the living room. I tried not to make eye contact, but I could tell Paul kept looking at me for extended periods of time, on a few different occasions. At one point, I finally looked back at him, and we locked eyes for like 3 seconds before he
That
turned
fish,
back to
though.
the TV. He was giving me the most judgmental stare I'd ever seen, and it made me only more uncomfortable.
Is this gonna be like Get Out the movie?
At the end of the night, Kaylee and I were in the guest room,
Getting those
which
vibes
had an
now.
attached
Just
bathroom.
the guy said, the
Kaylee was
narrator.
in the bathroom. She left her phone on the nightstand.
Shut up.
I saw she got a text from her mom, and for some reason,
Trying to
feeling a
stay
bit
focused on the
snoopy,
video here, woman.
I got up to read it. It was not at all what I was expecting, and it changed the whole night completely.
What? What's going
Briefly
on?
on the screen, it said, "Text from mom. Do you think he suspects anything yet?"
Oh no.
But the message quickly switched to new message. I'm guessing because she had iMessage notifications set to hide once the phone locks. I wanted to read what was said before that, but her phone had a password, unfortunately.
That facial
I
expression.
could actually feel my heart pumping now. Kaylee
Oh my
came back
God.
into the room.
That's
I kind
funny.
of gave her the cold shoulder because my mind was racing. She seemed to notice.
Oh.
She was texting on her phone for a bit before turning out the lamp and going to sleep. I couldn't sleep, though. I was rolling around for hours wondering what that text meant, and if it was
The
about
lady
me,
kind of looks like one of your
and what
Beatmoji
the hell was up
character.
with her brother.
Oh
It
god.
was exactly 2 in the morning when I heard Kaylee get out of bed, but she was doing so very quietly. Normally I'd find this to be a kind
Yikes.
gesture, but under the circumstances, I was finding this suspicious now.
I would too,
I didn't
man.
move. I pretended to still be asleep.
Okay.
I heard her come to my side of the bed and stand there for a few moments, then leaving the room and walking downstairs.
What, babe?
Then I
It
heard
does seem
someone
kind of
else walking
suspicious,
downstairs.
though. She said,
And another
"Oof."
person. Something was going on. I went over to the top of the stairs to listen to what was going on downstairs. There was a bunch of talking, but in very low voices. I walked down a few stairs quietly. The talking was coming from the dining room by the stairs. It sounded like they were planning something. I
Dang.
heard Kaylee say something like, "When I go back up, you stand by the door." Then I heard her brother
What?
say something. But what was going on was really starting to hit me in the face. Or at least what I think was going on. I went back to the room to grab my
Alright,
stuff
man.
and leave. As I was grabbing the keys, I noticed something in the corner of the room. I turned the lamp on,
Jeez.
which exposed Kaylee's dad sitting in a chair in the corner of the room, blank expression on his face behind his glasses, staring.
I'm telling you, this was inspired by that movie, though. Get
I
out.
screamed at least 4 times, "You're all crazy!" as
I'm
I
already
ran to my
getting those
car.
vibes.
I put the car in drive, practically before the car was even fully on, and floored it out of that long driveway
Oh my-
back to the road. I didn't stop
Babe,
once except for gas.
Babe, just my
And at that
girlfriend
gas
just
stop, I checked my phone and saw Kaylee texted me
she
saying,
just
"What
wants
the fuck
his
happened?"
pee-pee.
I didn't respond. Not until later
Shut
that
up,
night when I
babe.
got home.
It's a
I
serious
said,
story here.
"I
You
don't know what you and your sick family were planning on doing
Oh,
to
God.
me. I don't want to know.
You saying
Don't
that
ever
what I'm
contact me
saying?
or come near me again, and I won't report this." I said this only because I knew there was no proof at all of what happened, or what might have been about to happen.
She doesn't.
She never replied.
Whoa. Whoa. What the heck? That was so random. Okay, wait. Shut up. Oh my god, she's saying if I would say no to that. Be quiet, you. Alright, so should we watch one of the ones right here that are... What would be good for the last video to watch? There's this one. This one's kind of calling to me. Green one, right? Alright. Alright guys, we're gonna do this last video and that's it. So, yeah. What is this? Oh, for a minute I thought it was... I had to put in my password. Quiet, babe. Get serious here. We're trying to run a reaction video here. A reaction. I'm all like, oh, it says horror shorts party. Alright, he finally got in. That's like so me right there when I barely wake up and I try to get on the computer, jump right in and well, like can't even get in because I'm
Picture in
putting
your
password
mind
wrong.
something you've seen recently
Oh.
that disturbed you. It can be a stain on your favorite shirt, or a
Oh, I
scratch on
don't
your
like
new
stains
car.
on my shirt.
Just close your eyes and try to picture an unpleasant image.
Oh god. Ah! I just picture him. That's actually, that actually does work. That's scary. If you close your eyes and listen to this, it's pretty creepy. Have you tried doing that? Or is this like the first video you're actually watching with me right now? And it said that. Narrator, Nightmare Fast. Oh my god. What? Babe, shut up. Just watch the video, okay? She's technically watching this live as I'm recording myself, guys. It's funny. I don't know how I did it, but I somehow pulled it off. Anyways, what? Season 8. I don't even know if I've seen season 1.
I have a confession.
Oh, do you now?
I'm obsessed with the dark web.
Oh.
Everything about it fascinates me, from the live streams, the red rooms, to the snuff films. Some would say I'm sick in the head. Maybe
I don't know,
am.
man. Maybe you
But at
are.
least I admit it. Another reason why I like going to the dark web is because I like finding out if what I see online is real. Like the viral deep web videos on YouTube, such as Blank Room Soup.
Dang.
One night, I was bored and decided to surf the dark web.
Actually
made
seen
sure
the
my Tor browser
didn't
was
see the
working.
real thing, but I seen like
It
the
had all my
thumbnail for
safety
that
softwares updated.
the actual video on
I
where
finally
there's
entered
guys
the
like
dark
that with
web
those
and started
masks.
strolling around the site. There were a lot of weird things for sale, like human feces,
Shut up.
human eyeballs, Michael Jackson's breath in a jar.
Oh God.
I ponder the people who buy these things. I started searching
I'm
for more
pondering
and
right
saw
now
more
what the
sick stuff like
that'd actually be a thing.
human Spider-Man.
Eek.
It was half a man's body, with 8 arms attached to him.
Oh God.
Each arm was miraculously moving. It looked like a camera trick, honestly. I read the description and it said it was some sort of sick experiment. The experiment was conducted on 4 involuntary victims.
Yikes.
Victim number 1, a man born with half a body. Victim number 2, a teenage
Dang.
boy. Victim number 3, the teenage boy's dad. Victim number 4,
No, damn. No.
the teenage boy's grandpa. Some random psycho removed the victim's
Oh,
arms
God.
and attached them to a man with half a body.
Those are clean cuts, though.
I guess he surgically inserted a robot inside to
Oh,
make
the
the
pig
arms move.
man.
It was disgusting.
I seen the thumbnail for the pig
but
man.
I was enticed to see more. I
Scary
saw another
pig
link
man.
called Chat with Stacy. It had a picture of an attractive looking female and a link to a live stream. I've been on sites like Omega, where you chat with random people in the chat room.
I think
so I
I've
decided
been in
to click
Omegle too. I used to watch
I was
videos
now in the live stream.
where people would go on
I saw the
Omegle.
same attractive looking female from the picture. She was standing a few inches away from the computer. It looked like she was posing for the camera.
Hey, boys.
She then started walking closer and sat down on the chair. She had a blank expression
Feel
on her
something
face, and I
ominous
saw a lot of
coming.
people in the chat saying weird stuff like, "Can't wait for you to be my wife," or "Things I would do to you."
Y'all crazy.
Wait.
I was used to seeing disturbing comments like that on Instagram.
I want to see that.
When someone popular on Instagram live streamed, so I ignored it. I then saw the girl typing something. She wrote in the chat box,
I don't
"Does
know where to
anyone
put
find
myself.
me attractive?" I saw a lot of people in the chat room leaving, more bizarre comments like, "If you were a booger, I'd pick you first."
Heard that one before.
I giggled when I saw that one, but then the comments got a little weirder.
Oh
I
God.
saw someone say, "You would make a delicious meal."
Ooh.
It looked like the girl acknowledged it by blowing kisses and making heart signs.
You're funny.
Sort of looked like she was flirting with the people in the chat room.
She's badass.
I was now convinced
Oh
that
my-
she was one of those cam models, and that the people in the chat were just a bunch of creeps.
Cam models, huh?
The girl then typed something in the chat room
I think
that
Twitter.
left
I
me
mean,
confused
Twitch has
and
enough
trembling in
those.
fear. She typed, "Please help me." Her
What?
smile then turned into crying. I can see her mouthing the words, "Help me."
What's going on here?
She was mouthing the words, "Help me," under her breath, and I was confused on why she was asking for help. Within a matter of seconds, she stopped crying and began smiling again.
What the hell?
I assumed she was either crazy or bipolar. The screen suddenly began to start to glitch,
Jeez.
turning on and off. It eventually stopped glitching, and I saw a man
What the
standing
hell?
behind her. There was a
Things
man
are getting
behind her.
real,
It looked like
babe.
the man had put a leash around her neck. The creepy thing is, the woman remained smiling. It was like a scene from a horror movie. People in the chat were saying things like, "Any minute now," and "I don't have all day." She then started typing in the chat room without even looking at the keyboard, and she wrote, "The rules of this auction is that we only accept bids in thousands and only in
Whoa.
Bitcoin.
Look at what they're saying.
May the bidding commence."
Jeez.
I was confused and didn't understand what was going on. The live chat box then turned into a red screen, and I saw the number 1,000 pop
God.
up. Then it changed from 1,000 to 2,000, from 2,000 to 3,000.
Jeez.
The numbers were changing at a rapid pace. It was now 10,000, 20,000, 40,000. The numbers
God.
eventually stopped at 40,000. It was sold to someone called Mr. Unama. The live chat room then turned back on again. The girl was visibly upset and typed something in the chat room that I will never forget till this day. She wrote,
Oh God.
"I'm sold."
Fuck.
My heart sank. I realized this was an auction for the girl.
Fuck.
The man standing in the back eventually approached the girl and put a cardboard box with a smiley face over her head. He then slapped the
Damn.
cardboard box, knocking the girl
I
unconscious.
felt that.
He then sat on a chair and started laughing obnoxiously at the
Jeez.
camera. He also put a mask with the word God written on it.
Oh God. He's
It
gonna
looked
kiss
like
us.
a mask you would see in the movie The Purge. He then
Yeah.
started waving a big blade around his face. He eventually takes off the mask and does something to his face that I would never forget. He carved the word God on his forehead. His face was dripping.
It's
with blood.
brutal.
I was disgusted in what I was seeing, and I screamed, "You're not God, you sicko." He then started typing in the chat and said, "God has nothing to do with this."
Oh
I was
God.
freaking out. It was like he could hear me. He then wrote in the chat box, "The next auction will be for a male." He started typing physical features of a male that sounded awfully familiar. It sounded like he was describing someone who looked like me. I told myself that
Oh
it could have
shoot.
been me, but what he wrote next confirmed it. He wrote my full name in the chat box. I unplugged my computer. And I immediately went to my friend's house to stay for the night. The next day, I went back to my house and I saw blood smeared on the front window. The blood spilled the
Dude.
word.
No, man.
I called the cops and reported
I wouldn't
the
even.
incident. And not long after that incident, I moved out.
Shit.
And I haven't looked back since.
Damn.
I will never, I say again, never visit the dark web again.
See, babe, this is why you don't visit the dark web. Oh shit. You know when the music gets like that, things are about to flip. He's being watched. Damn. Oh God. I'm guessing that was from a previous story. This guy's like the main head. Damn. Jeez. Fuck. Brutal. Just freaking cut off her head. Shit, man. What the fuck? Shoot. Are these like parts from other stories? Just damn. That sound. Yikes. Mr. Cannibal Man. Ugh. Fuck. Ow! You almost got me with that one, but shoot, man. Just thinking about that, damn.
I have a confession. I'm obsessed with the dark web.
Well, guys, that was a story for Horror Shorts Party. Looking forward to checking out more of these videos. Oh my god. Oh man. Anyways, that was crazy. Oh god. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Anyways, guys, well, this has been cool. I gotta go get some shut eye. I creep me out. I creep me out. I just like randomly pressed on the video and it started all these sounds. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video if you made it this far, and yeah, be looking forward to more reaction videos like this and other videos to come later on. And yeah, so till next time, guys, make sure to like and share this video if you liked it, and that would really help a lot, honestly. And yeah, till the next video. All right, bye for now, guys. See you later. Thanks for watching.